Easy. Easy. I don't even understand, bro, how people can chase anybody, whether you're even a guy chasing a girl or a girl's chasing a guy, whatever. I don't get it. Can somebody please help me understand this psychology of chasing after something that don't even want you? Like, it don't even feel right. I don't get how a person could waste their time chasing after somebody in the opposite gender thinking you're going to be successful. The more you chase something, the further it runs. When a female, which has happened many times in my lifetime, has chased after me, I literally ran. Because something's not adding up. Bro, when I was at the age of 19 years old, I was bouncing at a nightclub. Me and two other fellas. And when it was closing time, I legitimately got chased to my car by females because they wanted to come home with me. And I literally ran. Why? Because they're not my type. Not pretty enough. They weren't even dreadfully awful. Just not good enough. Just not my type. So, the saying, if you chase after something, it's going to run even further, it's true. Because that is a testament to it. Literally. Could you imagine this happening the other way around? Could you imagine a guy literally chasing after a girl? That's wild. But the whole point here is like, I fail to understand why people think that's the answer. It's definitely not the answer. Your best bet is to work very hard on yourself. Your best bet is to become the best you can be. Begging for somebody else, begging, oh my God, please give me a chance. Trying to explain to people why you should give them a chance and all this bullshit. Please pick me. It's not going to help. Improve your life. Start to be active. Get active on social media. Get active in places. Get active with your own life. That is attractive. That's your best shot at making something happen. Improving your life. Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, 85 to 90% of the females I've ever got in my life came after me first. And not chased, but put themselves out there to the point where it's like, it's that good energy where it's not like, because you know if you just didn't give them it back, they're gone. That too is attractive whenever you can talk to somebody, but they get the vibe where it's like, if I was to just not talk to them, they wouldn't even care. That too is attractive. I don't know if you guys know what I mean by that. But like, let's say if you reached out to somebody and they gave you a vibe where it's like they're going to talk to you, but you can tell their life is good. That is attractive. When somebody reaches out and it's like, oh my God, they're all in our frenzy, their life is not good, that is not attractive. They're so desperate and hard up, they reply in 0.2 seconds. They're just on your shit all the time. That is not attractive. That's very unattractive. People that have their own lives, people that have stuff going, tend to be far more attractive and not crazy. Because these people, bro, that reply in 0.2 seconds all the time, they're a little bit fucking crazy, bro. They're crazy. And of course, if you're already having a conversation with somebody and then you start to reply quick, nothing wrong with that. But bro, if you text somebody out of the blue and they reply in 0.2 seconds and they're all up in your shit right quick, it's like, what the fuck, buddy? What? It's wild, bro. It just goes to show they have nothing going on with themselves at all. And it's not appealing. When people have that vibe, they're doing well. When people have that vibe, they're doing life right. That's attractive. Not when they're so hard up and needy and desperate for you. Not attractive. So like, when it came to me and females, bro, like I attracted a lot of them in the past when I went out places and stuff like that. You got a few drinks in you, they got a few drinks in them. They come up to you, they're confident that they're not in school. You see them outside school, they got a few drinks and they're all confident now to come up to you. They can't do it sober, but they can when they have a few sips of alcohol. They feel more confident now. Because a lot of women in school tend to be shy. That's just how it is. So they gain the confidence to come up to you and let you know how they feel and all this kind of stuff. And a lot of stuff like that, bro. Like I was never the guy to go up to females. It's not natural. Men should never be chasing women. And I think all women can testify to this. Like, when was it ever attractive when some guy was chasing after you, wanting you so bad? When was that ever attractive? It's not natural. It's like women need men more than men need women. And it doesn't make a man better. It's just he's better at what he's better at. Women have their way of doing things. Men have their way of doing things. Men are the protectors, the leaders, the providers. That's why women need men in this sense. So it's not natural for a man to be chasing a woman. It's just not. I've approached some women in my day, but I didn't beg, I didn't chase. It's like you put it out there, we can talk. Something can happen. This could go somewhere. Do you want to? Cool. Not, then I'm gonna go. Just that type of vibe. And that too is attractive to women. You should probably you can approach women. It's approaching and chasing are two different things. You have to know how. Chasing is never good. If a female's dry and she's not giving you the right answers, and it's just like, bro, don't even reply. That is gonna make you more attractive. The fact that you keep trying and trying and trying and trying, that's the chase. You're chasing her. You're trying too hard. Because what they think is, what is this guy doing? Why does he want me so bad? It's just not attractive. They're gonna run further. Attract them the right way if you're gonna at all. They can also attract you. It's happened with me both ways. I've hit women up before first, and it worked. Women hit me up before first, and it worked. And it had nothing to do with chasing. It's just like you put something out there, and they take it, and you don't respond back crazy after they respond to you. It's just like, it's this mellow type of vibe, where it's like they're good, you're good, the situation's good, it's good. And like I said, chasing is never the answer for nobody, for either gender. Chasing should not exist. I don't get how people continuously do it. I don't get how, man, if someone does not find you appealing, if someone is not giving you good energy, if someone is giving you the vibe of not making things come together, then leave it. I don't get why people gotta keep trying for it. Like, if it's not working, it's not working. You gotta leave that shit alone. And if you just understood that, bro, that makes you 10 million times more attractive to the person. Some women, bro, will play games with you at first and make it seem like they're all cool and they're not that interested and whatnot. But then whenever the conversation kind of dies down and you don't text them, it's got them wondering, oh shit, you know what, this guy's pretty good, he's pretty good. And they sit on it for maybe half a day, up to a day, up to 2 or 3 days tops. And then you get that text. They'll find something to come up with, bro, to send you something back. Or, hi stranger, Like I made a YouTube short on it. If you guys did not see my YouTube shorts, go to my YouTube shorts. Start watching the shorts. Because I'm going to give quick explanations on certain topics. That's good. But anyways. It's these things you have to catch. Some women will play hard to get. Just to see how you react, how you respond. Are you different than any other guy? And if certain things start going a certain way and it's dying down, let it die down, bro. Like, don't keep trying. Don't keep trying to make something happen. Let it fizzle out. Because when you do that and you don't care, they're going to be thinking, shit, this guy really don't care about me. All of a sudden, you got the power. All of a sudden, they lit another match and light that fuse again. So the fuse between you and them is now lit again. You lit it at first. You were trying to get it somewhere. They kind of blew it out. The fizz just died. Okay, you don't keep trying to light it back up. Oh my God, I'm gonna light the fuse. I gotta get her. You don't do that. Let it go. All of a sudden, you know what, that was pretty good. I remember what that felt like maybe half a day ago. I remember what that felt like a day ago, 2 days ago. I'm gonna light that back up, see what happens. There you go. You're in the door. And even then, you gotta know how to move after that. It's all a game, bro. And a lot of you are probably thinking right now, oh, I don't play games and all this stuff. I get what you're saying. I do. Unfortunately, depending on what woman you deal with, stuff like this is gonna happen. Especially with the prettier girls, bro. You're gonna get shit tested as a man. You're gonna get shit tested. The prettier she is, the harder the shit test is probably gonna be. And that's just how it is. You have to know what is happening at all times. You have to know what's going on. Because women love to be in their egos, bro. Women love to act so cool. They love to do it. So if you got one of those in your hands, you can either deal with it, not deal with it. But if you deal with it, you have to know how to deal with it. You have to play it cool. If you're a guy and you got your own shit going on, it shouldn't be a problem. But also, I want to add this point in as well. This video is a good benefit for all you guys watching. If you're getting shit tested too hard, because there's a such thing as, you know what? These bitches are shit testing too hard. To the point where it's toxic. To the point where they're starting to affect my day-to-day life. Just because of how toxic it is. There's nothing wrong with a little shit test. Women are gonna do it, bro. You're gonna get shit tested. But if it comes to a point where it's literally toxic, they do everything in their power to get in your head. That's to the point where it's too much. That's to the point where they have you overthinking. They have you in a place where you don't even want to start to live. It starts to affect your business. It starts to affect your day-to-day life. That's a shit test that's too toxic to deal with. So you cut that completely out unless they make the effort to come back and right their wrong. That's not your wrong to right. That's on them. I've had this happen before too. And this person, back in 2021 when this happened, they were too prideful to come back. And they actually came back a couple times, but bro, I've never got shit tested harder in my entire life by this person. It was a 3-month thing. And they shit tested hard as a motherfucker. Like over and over and over again. It was just something that's like, it was not gonna end. That's how insecure they were. They had to take it that far and do that much. I can't do this shit, bruh. They're literally just, they're just trying to like ruin my day-to-day life. It's getting to that point where it's like, fuck this bitch. I can't do this. And that's what happened. And bro, I even did that a couple times. And then you get the text, "Hi, stranger." Yeah. But that's what it be like, bro. You can't deal with the women that overly shit test. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of stuff. Little bit of stuff. Because it's just how women are, bro. They're not straight up people. They're not going to come correct and just be so straight up and everything's planned out so fast, so easy. They're not easy. They're not easy creatures at all. They're very fleety, emotional, all over the place, doing this, doing that, trying to get you riled up, trying to do something to you, trying to get you off your square. And when they do it too hard, bro, it's like you got to push them away. You can't deal with stuff like that. It just gets too much. You can deal with a few shit tests here and there, sure. We can deal with it. But when it comes to them doing it way too hard, when it comes down to they shit test you so hard, let's say you're with this girl, her whole plan to throw you off was to break ties with you, to break up with you for 3 years, date 7 other guys to see how you would react. It's like, bro, there comes a time where that shit is too much, dog. Some of these bitches, bro, be playing you so hard. They'll literally be thinking about you the whole time. They'll date 7 other guys in the span of 3 years and then come back to see how you react. What are you doing? What are you doing? You shit tested a little too hard there, Shirley Temple. That's just bizarre, bro. I'm telling you, bro, some of these girls be so messed up. They really be doing shit like that. Because the whole time in their head, oh my God, he's gonna leave me. I'm gonna leave him and date 7 other guys and show him that I can get all these other guys, and then I'm gonna come back 3 years later. You are messed up. That just completely diminished your entire chance of ever being with me. Are you kidding me? For them to think that's attractive, bro, for them to think that's something is absolutely ridiculous, bro. Some of them be so delusional, bro, they think that's the answer to their problems. No. That just made you look like a complete hoe. On to the next. And then they crush their own spirit. Oh my God, I messed up. Yeah. And unfortunately, what you've done, you can't take back. Sorry. So the whole point here, guys, do not chase women. The fuck are you doing? That makes no sense. The fact that someone is not giving you the time of day, the fact that someone does not want to be with you should just motivate you to do better, to be bigger, to do more. It shouldn't motivate you more to, oh my God, I'm just going to chase them even harder. That's stupid. You fall back, bro, and watch the results. You fall back and start to work on your own self, and you're mowing down your own path. You will see the result. But if you chase and you think that's the answer, you're going to see the worst results of your life. I never had a phase in my life where I actually chased females. Never. It never felt right. It never felt to me like it was the answer. Guys, I'm a naturally intelligent guy. And I'm not saying that to be cocky or arrogant or, oh, I think I'm smart. I'm serious. Like, there's so many things. There's so many tips that a lot of people need to learn to get. I was fortunate to have the right answers just from God. Some people literally need to learn the right things and how to be and what to do, bro. I naturally knew so much shit in life to begin with. Like, it never felt right to chase a woman. Like, that's creepy, bro. That's not it. Both men and women both want to feel valuable, I don't want to be with you if I don't feel valuable. If you're making me feel valueless because you don't want me, I'm not going to keep chasing you. That's just crazy. This is going to motivate me to do better. I'm not going to chase you. That is ridiculous. Even for women to chase men, ridiculous. Do you not feel less valuable than you could be? Let that motivate you. Prove that guy wrong. Prove yourself right. You don't even have to get him. Maybe you will. Maybe you're just going to prove your worth. Get somebody else. But the whole point is, do not chase. Work your tail off in life and attract. It's much better when you're attracting than trying to chase something down. Oh my God. You attract it because you're the shit. You're the shiznit. That's how it's got to be. It's the only way. And it doesn't mean you play all these games, and for you ladies too, it doesn't mean you play all these games and all this stuff. It doesn't mean that. People just got to do better at knowing how to treat a human being without being too needy, with just being a proper person. The reason people don't is because they're not proper enough. If you become so good in yourself, you'll have no trouble. And that's how it's going to go. So do not chase. Attract. Have abundance. Attract not only those things, attract your entire life that you want in abundance. Let's get it.